introductions bagala Anton. Straight up mbadde ko kutana aliko ku online ebiseera ebyo ndaba meya w'Entebbe abantu bamuli bubi meya wange mukwano gwange nnyo Fabrice abantu bamuli bubi nalaba Daisy naye mukwano gwange amuwandiiseko ekiwandiiko kiwanvu nnyo online lwakuba sibaddemu ngenda okuddamu okuwulirawo waliwo kesi ya defamation ate jangu okole statement ate biki emintu ebifaananako ebityo but at the end of that day tuli ba Luganda mu kibuga kino twemanyi I found it very absurd nti kiyinza okutuuka ku level eyo because we look at this thing both sides both ways ani mukyamu ani mutuufu is it a case of defamation is it a case of politics is it a case of accountability kwegamba I want because even then awo mukavuyo nendabayo n'ekiwandiiko kye bawandiika kigenze mu State House anti-corruption nakirabako amanya ga Fabrice kiraba ku mukutu egimu ekyo nga kitambula ne ngamba wano we tutuuse tuli ba Luganda bintu bino I know we have political differences but I would like to think that in Entebbe tweyisa nnyo nga brothers and sisters ndio abawo issues eziri contentious nga zitukwatako fenna usually it is better to the handling ngaki ngaba munju
kisajja kikulu
naye ndaba Fabrice I don't know if it is true but I heard I don't know I'll ask him myself I'll ask him nti ya take your case of defamation from Daisy naye n'ekiwandiiko Daisy kyawandiika Daisy abadde mu council I don't know let's pick it up from there because nalabawo issues eza simanya Fabrice atunda Fishways land nendabamu division A nendabamu issues to do with a sale of what else was it a couple of things there naleta issues ezokuba nti waliwo minati the quotas the staff quotas yes naye Daisy abadde mu council you and me kyemanyike ekitone nnyo political aid si abeera accounting officer w'ebintu bino ebintu bino usually what the little I know bibeera mu custody ya town clerk kakati ate gwe ogamba otya nti oli I know explain to me this I want to understand it we want to analyze it so that people understand what is going on I might be wrong
you're not wrong there where there's smoke there's fire so it's such a small thing an issue of accountability Daisy Aloyo former speaker Division B choosing a Fabrice of accountability actually it went as far as IGG and corruption.
I saw that document.
There's a document.
I don't know who authored it.
I don't see even the signature there, but what we can take it as is gospel truth. As an opinion leader, Daisy is an opinion leader, and then there's no fusion war. Much as there's no smoke and there's no fire in that. But I think Fabrice has come out at the right time that omanyi bana bakulembeze bafa abawano babadde banyitiriza nnyo okumanyira kagamba omuntu akola amalaga geekolera byayagala banga ddene tubadde nnyo nga wano abakulembeze bakola ebintu wano teri aboogerako naye ndowooza kati ndowooza omulembe gukyuseemu ebitandise okukyukamu kati olaba ne bakansala babakwatako ne bakonna ku nkoona so Fabrice is not the first one to be accused even they accused the former mayor Vincent Kanja Dipo of public facilities and you know and then almost so even Stephen Kabwe was accused so but we can't give them a counter defense because we are not the spokespersons for government or we are not speaking for them but what matters is
as we analyze
we need to analyze
look at both sides and
the real sense in this so I've been seeing the rumors running around social media and the other day the mayor came out open I think last week then he talked to the media about the situation and how it has reached. Of course, there's a case that has been filed at Entebbe police or a complaint that has been referred
against Daisy.
Yeah, against Daisy because I think she similarly looks like she's jumping over something. It's quite a little bit froggy. But toyinza munenya kubanga ye naye mukulembeza badde ku Division B. Ate naye
She knows something.
She knows something. Yeah. She smelt a rat.
She has to smell something.
She smelt a rat, and because yalaba katingeze nyumba ze wagulu eyo Corin Crescent ezabadde za government Entebbe Municipal Council yala batadeko ekikomera kati tamanya ani ateyako ekikomera ekyo ekikomera kinene somebody seems like he's putting up a big hotel
I saw that then the beginning of Corin
definitely next to the State House.
You can't miss that.
You can't miss that because so katinga ye somebody who's smelling a rat yalina okujjana akibukira izo kuba bukira kimotoka kitatokota oba ekitokota because ate neri ku council tatuukayo jukira opposition wasaide side
so
bwino talina
wabwina yakola due diligence
those are just why Fabrice
obate yafuna information butufu
izo kuba information ebayo manyo oli agenda okugamba nti batunze ekintu bantu balina bauti basobola kubuulya nga batunda kati balina nenge gye batunde ennaku zino
but what do the whispers say about that issue? Is it sold? Is it leased?
No.
What do you get from the ground?
It seems it doesn't come out straight, but according to the local authorities, including the town clerk the other day, he had to make assurance that the public facilities are safe. The titles are in. I think about 4 titles when I was in a press conference with him. So we can't take it as gospel truth. Because these were photocopies of titles, so we can't be sure what council did. But even the mayor came out.
But this is the accounting officer. Sure. If he says, he goes on record to say that the council hasn't sold.
Yes,
that is good enough.
Definitely,
that is good enough.
Yeah,
because when you go on record, no gamba tetwatunda. Walone press. Wabujulizi tani musigaka. Ne wabakulaze photocopy.
Kati take tuwatuka Daisy bamusibe. Recklessly, because speaking recklessly, because you cannot attack, a town boss because she has been here. I think Daisy has served in the council for about 15 years or so.
She knows the process,
and she could be the next division chairman or
she's capable.
Chief. She's capable because
even of being a mayor.
Yes, she's very aggressive. She's learned. She's exposed. So, naika to uzibu wa fente tukoya bakulembeza batuletera information in half baked. We need leaders that come out boldly, author a document and sign that, and they are informed of what's going on and our local politics.
So, but if you see it on Daisy's angle, she threw a stone in. Maybe that was her intention. So that now things.
So this guy is Bapapala.
Though I, on a personal thing, I think she hit below the belt. For me, I think being that nzenchitwala mu Waseruganda. Being that Daisy, sichuanti Daisy anaanza kukubira Fabrice simu na atajikwata. I wouldn't think so. I don't think so. I don't know. But I don't think so. Nambuza na ABCD. Oba sichiwanti Daisy asobola to walk into council. Na demanding. We're talking about a speaker emeritus.
But she has come out even very late because she has been there for about 15 years in office. And working with government. So why come out very late? Because Fabrice has been there one term. Because I saw Fabrice, I saw Daisy Aloyo in the former.
You would say Daisy is more experienced.
Daisy has I know. I know governments have money, politics have money. So I wouldn't believe that she has come in. Maybe what yako miomo office. Would you think it is being just emotional? They're getting a little bit emotional, I think. Daisy is jumping over something. I think she had, because by the time you reach at the next state of taking somebody to the IG's office or the anti-corruption,
that is a little...
It's a little bit in the higher end.
I know she had something in there, but she might have lost it with her emotional reaction.
Definitely.
She definitely has something.
She had something to speak. It didn't come out straight. It's not very straight.
Chayogerako chiri valid. Naye nze ndowooza chayingira mu nyo emotion n'asukka then it gets lost in there.
I think since they are not in this time in office, so it's going to be very hard for them to win several balls here and several queries or complaints here because they are not in office. So those akatengere bano jebaka laira bagade babatekemu babakangemuko manya abantu bakangamuko manya abantu sibango
naye tegagalo kuuza kuba mu document eyo ne mu Facebook post ya Daisy nalabamu nga Daisy abuuza nti waliwo minute resolution.
Yes.
What is the procedural way for doing these things? Did they follow the procedure? Maybe that is an issue.
There must be procedure because you cannot come up to take up a government facility, even if it's a single document. There must be a document, a binding document. Even if you're bringing in an investor to work on behalf of government or private developer, there must be a single document signed as per se. But you don't just simply wake up in the morning, you put up an infrastructure without government knowing. And some of even the opinion leaders, even the neighbors, can also tell the story.
So what is the input? Bakansala bainamo input.
Bakansala bafewa one, they are so passive. They're so passive. They never tell the story right. Atemi muna be happening because bita beyond the roof. Kati bolus bagendo goba kanyonyi. Gakabu sede gakabu kade. So baba denga bwe but over the years, but we are happy that this time around we are getting a new level of leadership. Twagala nyo bakansala abajagujagu abuuza nti naye anyazimbe ku kintu kya kanso anya kubyawo omuntu omu yagenda ne yetumikiza na yagala okuba omulyango ku katale about it's about 10 over issue. It's a big project
bakuba mu ekituli
oli yali kubye ekituli awo
mu katale kaga
papala tuuza ero sitategeera bakansala lwa mukaaga tamukira kabingidemu ne badiso ne RDC pesanga ng'omulyango baguzibye abalala bali awo ku park awo nabagezaako kuyiya ebintu byabwe kakati. So omutima ogwo I think we are changing the narrative that our opinion leaders must be responsible of public utilities, free spaces, because there's a lot of contentious matters on free spaces. Mr. Mayor, what about that small piece of land next to the central market? Is it going? What's going on? Because they have smelt a rat. I don't know between Toto and Shell. Even me sometime I made a post there. Somebody attacked me at the Division A office. You're attacking me, yes, but I'm doing my role as a media fox. So ebintu bya wano bibaddenga mu embeere bw'ekyo nti oli akeera ku macha n'akugamba awaliwo ekyapa ku central market yawo oba ku fisha ku bus park n'akugamba ati kakati mulimu ebyapa mu kibira ky'ekitulu tebitegereka. But we are happy that the Mr. Mayor promised us that this time around we're going to have a communication desk where we can get credible information.
Yes.
Two, we should get fast. And municipal council has been having an issue. Information devayo bulungi. Never bakola budget meeting.
Who is baita budget meeting?
Never bira basaga.
Baita mukusaga. They never take it. Maybe they have been inviting people and they don't show up. They
invite people and our people don't care.
They don't care.
They even don't understand the figures. That's the problem about the budget. So, but some of these guys have been trying to do due diligence, present, make the budgets. N'abantu bafena bo tebefira yo nadaba n'abantu bafabo wansi tebafayo. Tebabitegera no
tebamanyi impact yabyo.
Tebamanyi chovola nti omuntu akutamu egwako n'akugamba guli takoze.
Nyene bakansala bennyini bewandisuubidde. But anyway, they say our leaders are a reflection of who we are. So ne bakansala oyinza omubuuza ku bintu bino. Because I would think councillor or municipality, this thing should be on their fingertips. Ngoyinza omubuuza ettaka lya wali storage nagamba eryo kichapa gye kiri eryo twalirizingira gundi eryo lya gundi. But do they know anything?
So Mr. Moderator toyogera ku bakansala bawo abakansala bano kyebeekola ku tax park.
Yeah, tax park. Sure. I remember.
Bagigabanya bagabanya cake. Bagera lebe kwata obuyumba. Mulimu abakozi ba government batula ku kanso n'omukulu. Naye kyayamba omukulu teyali ebiseera ebyo. Wali oli omukulu omulala oli omusajja.
Yaliyo.
Paka ne bagizimba. Ogenda okuyaba ground floor n'abantu abaliko bapia. Sibe baliko second floor. Actually,
memorandums.
Actually, even the issue is at the level of court. But now the good thing that Daisy Aloyo them accountability. Abasubuza mbaba compensators obuyumba. Kaso yabusesemye.
Kanso yasesemye.
Kanso yabusesemye. Omusaba agenda paka ku
Gweguno Mugabi gwalima. Bagita opportunity.
I've been there, I think thrice. What is happening there is
Kanso yasesemye.
Ngasatu. Obo baddewa.
nga yabusirikira
eri ali bonanza omanyi kati ngeje twali mu covid from covid buli omu yali agujubana asikaze naye kati
baloza bagwa ku ntensava naye I don't think
yali nkaafu yali nsava
balaba
waliwo era n'omuliro very sorry waliwo n'omuliro because even the minister came in the former minister nasiba n'abantu awo yasiba chairman wa park oyo wanjoki wandera sebo namugamba gwe genda ebintu mwabichema buta wale kansalo wa omugezigeza babuloka okolako bawe time isinde baba
naye
yes please
ngatuze ku nsonga ya Daisy ngatunatero givako waliwo issues echa resolution tukyogeddeko naye waliwo properties zenda bawano zayogerako nga Fishways. What's going on with Fishways? I don't know if you know anything.
The Fishways land is a public land.
Yes.
But Entebbe Municipal Council has a project they're working on. They're going to develop a facility there. I'm very sure on that. Much as Daisy yadaga mati akonako manyi yagamba mayor ya butunzi ate mayor say sitagero mayor atunda but ezo ndagala bazuwandikira because maybe if she's saying that he's a government broker, a brokering knows anafuna yaba abagezigezi manya abagezigezi tebabula.
You might say I don't think you can say that mayor atunze government property. I don't say our political
it doesn't add up.
He can be involved.
Influence.
Because he's supposed to oversee, definitely. So maybe he might have an idea. Because he's supposed to ask the town clerk.
Yeah, and the information is available.
But yeah, that information
I don't know whether they fear getting that information, but the information is available. But naeka Fishways
it's public information.
Yeah, mayor yagambe kakyaliwo. Tebana kalyawo.
Omanyi kastavayo publicly nagamba abane chiri. I believe him because when you go on record no yogera mu bantu no ita press conference no bagamba Fishways nedda bigambo bugambo quarters twakoze ABC
yeah
go on record
Nachiwogo Road
yes what is Nachiwogo Road now holiday also
it has a contentious matter
what is the challenge I saw that contract being signed 2025
yeah
and everything seemed to be going to move
everything has been moving on well
yes that's what we see on the ground.
Yeah, the only challenge has been with I think the delays because abantu enfufu batakuchigude ekyo baba. Atena yeme yangambe luli abantu bade bagamba tebatwocha yo compensation bichi. And actually even it brought the donors okujokebera ku project about 3 months ago. I saw them myself. That was around March when they were evicting containers from Entebbe. So it's supposed to take 2 years.
Yes. It's running late.
But
that's
no, but according to the mayor, he's saying about 70% of the work is done.
Does it look like 70? I don't. Anyway, maybe they have fixed that drainage.
Yeah, the drainage is the biggest deal there. So problem is kumfufu. The plot is this idea chembange we go maybe one is senyo. The plot is getting
so there are some structural issues.
Basically the issue has been on the amaze gayingira mu plot z'abantu ate abamu bagamba nti they have not compensated us the contractors and the mayor was very clear that if you have not compensated, if you feel that you have not been compensated and you needed to be compensated,
and you're supposed to be compensated,
just walk into the office, speak to him, and then they see how things seem to work out. Na yera when the issue ndala, chairman of division you need deputy na balaba councillor.
Chairman wa from
wali woyo msajja Sechondo Richard Yoyo. The former chairman of division B. There was an issue where there was something that was supposed to be reached on. Bible no kuocha abantu abadde balinako business so bakakadikamu bubiri busatu
mbocha ya katonda
it was
it is that fee is called over disturbance something je bachitaminga
cha luzungu
disturbance fee over disturbance over bikinaenga
nje ekiri ekyo
oluzungu simanyi naenga kibera mulebe
luzungu je lyo
naye ti weba banga je balinga balino ba kasenta ako bakoche because me what I know about compensation you have to prove that you have to be compensated.
True.
Walo bebasaba.
So
sente wezibao, let people walk into the council agambe zibanaye. Tebana nteme.
Kakade kamukayamba ku muntu awo nazamu ebindazi bye.
Yes, but I think for me I think that road is
it's on course.
It's on course.
Yeah, it's on course and it will be of help. Because it's going to interlink from the other side of the town up to the lake shores.
Lake shores. And I had also actually someone had called me, gave me a konagamba. There was some Chinese a group of, I think, structure engineers.
Bridge again.
How soon is that project?
The soon of the project.
I may not proposals government is
plan yokuba bichi nokulaba engage banaluisa ku mazi but the program is underway.
Okay, yeah,
because it's going to connect up to Nakauka side. And I think we shall improve even our local tourism.
Definitely, that improves.
We shall have a lot of traffic in there.
Yes, imagine people from Masaka will
just docking in.
It's closer.
Yeah, they will come to the beaches.
Why go to Kampala? Why go to Ghana?
In a traffic jam.
Yes. People from
I think we can have we shall have a very beautiful.
It opens up Entebbe.
Yeah, I think we shall have a beautiful tourism scenery.
Yes,
and the infrastructure zija ku develop. I think at engudo za baziterezeza. Tunako express so we can have an interlink.
I've also seen ngatuchali ku Chengudo. The mayors fix many roads here. Mwalode yambuzize Kampala ne meya wa mo Entebbe
akoze eki cyo kwenyumizamu
actually yalabye engude ezo ngama ne meya wa Entebbe oyo center zijjawa zikola ebintu ebyo kubana ya iseko mbugongo mo Queen's Road bamkola Gwazi Road bamkola Simanyani Road bamkola zino road analabako kale zireze
nakechiwafu bakakoze
Fabrice center zijjawa
Fabrice yagambe ekigambo kimu nti bw'ojja mu bukulembeze ofuna amaanyi so kati olina okwekonaganya n'emikwano gyo era muyayogera ekigambo awo kimanyi bagira ekirimu pre-financing ya lobbying awo oli biliyoni nga 3 buli mwaka tujja kuba tufuna biliyoni 8 nzuma siteganya bya sente naye there's what they call pre-financing there's what they call lobbying waliwo enguudo ezimu bwe zikulema ng'oziwayo mu government so kwe kulina olwo olw'ebuku bagaddwa mu government era bakolera oluyita wansi wa UN VVIP no VVIP no ekigungu so we are thinking so much that we is okoleba ekisanja kino kyemyaka 5 so enguudo azikoze about close to 24.
I promised that and he has.
Neza bukati zigezeka
amatala munene unye.
Echiwafu yegezeka amatala omu basudde right.
Yes.
What is so to improve kati.
By the way I haven't seen Tata wafika Kabuye ne Muganda wafika Yanja. They did their part. But he has done something. Fabrice has done something significant.
No, yeah, they're very lucky that even the government has increased its budget because tola banyo revenue have one nyomo mu bantu bafababuli maybe the airport. So, but I think they have some extra support from government. Then more so. Kiva ku muntu omanyi muntu abayagala kukola si wakaka okukola sikaka obera mujagujagu noga kino kinjaga ate Fabrice aganye ebintu ebirungi
so yeah I know him on personal level ayagala nnyo ebintu ebiri
classic
so I think if he replicates that no zatagala tambuleo ngabaga
ate wala n'ekizimbe kya council gabe bakiba renovating
kimaze emyaka nani
yabasengulira gasoke tugende tumweko
yabatuteri ku mazi
yabatutaye ku mazi batulere bali ku explore courts beyagala bali ku oxygen ajoga ate wafude adiniza abantu nayi ajoga yagaye sebe kizimbe tukyamuke bachiteke mu lift kikobewo kipya kiriga state house
awana mulenzi awani se baga bakuita kwa
ewarika bango
omuntu anadama kwesimba kuba meya
abasajja bagenda okuda wokujja avuga V8 twatola kujja ko yogera kaldida ovuga akagali
toyina byo gamba ba
atoya gozigaide tuo chayo
wala mulenzi awani se chi
yaji set to the office
naye but that's how it's supposed to
the division
that is how it's supposed to
where they're trading computers from
as a city na ko
nacho kiri yako division
kati jo kwesimba kuba meya ngomanyo bamwe yabwentebe abaddeko abadazi toakiro
naye jja n'omuvuganya nategera nti nawe okawa
nakuwulira
nakuwera weti okawulinga kamula limanyo sema batabalagerako bwere tebategera ati ebintu biba birungi
so nice naye nga that is a situation ndoza situation eyo. But at the end of that day, nga tukuumba ku kintu kino, I think Daisy and Fabrice, they are all local guys.
Yeah.
Bana bawano.
They will make up.
They should make up.